Battle Pike. I'm struggling slightly today. Slight headache. But I think we'll be fine for the Pike. The Pike does not have a high density of decision making. Although the decisions you do have to make are fairly important. Ooh, yeah. Correct team as well. I'm just going to give it like a minute and see how stable the internet is before I go in. I should at least wait until the stream notification on the bot goes out, I guess. I don't have any dropped frames. Okay, there's the bot notification. Surely I start. How far can we get today? Perhaps 900? It's guaranteed single battle. Looks like it's Last Josie first. Nope, it's Psychic. So they're both going to be from the Psychic trainer. Egg. Bit of a weird one. Do I want a Hyper Beam? Moltres 2, 3, and 4 can one-shot Taurus. Executor could explode, but Egg 4 gets one-shot. Egg 3 would be bad, I guess, but Egg 4 we can one-shot with Latios. I think it's got to be that way round, right? Because Taurus fainting is really bad. It's either that or ignore Executor. So the downsides of that, I guess there's Sleep Powder and Explosion. It's tough. It's tough to double target Moltres or go for the split. Executor is the worst outcome if I leave Executor alone, but on average, Moltres does more damage. It doesn't matter as long as I hit Hyper Beam. If I don't target Moltres with Latios, but if I miss Hyper Beam, that could be really, really bad. Although at least if it was Executor 4, the only way I don't kill it is by missing, and then it's not likely to explode. Thanks, Dennis. I think I'd rather just kill Moltres. 777. Ideally we crit, I guess. Not quite. Pretty sure it has to be Egg 4. Okay. Not ideal, but okay. It's a decent start. Actually, I'm going to check one thing from last week. Did I upload the arcade video? I did. Okay. Back to Pike. On the right, Whispering. We'll take another double. It's not too bad. Give me a Roma of Pokemon. Can't risk that. Toxic Main, please. Nice. Nostalgia, eh? And it's only Latios that can be hit by it. And I've got Lumberry. I think I do take it. Two, okay. I hope it was Tauros. It was. So Latios is damaged in terms of not having PP remaining. Center, Aroma. It's guaranteed to be wilds, which is ideal. Oh no, Latios was still damaged, but this is still correct. It's fine. Toby. Toby is set free. Okay. Good to know. Gardevoir free. I don't think I do Fund Away because it is awkward to switch out. There's the drop. Keep that in mind for the next Pokemon, potentially. Breloom. It's okay if something faints. I'm going to get fully healed after this fight. Breloom is going to use Focus Punch. It's only a little bit tricky because of the effect spore. It's only 10% in Gen 3 though. There we go. Switching is hard. I don't want Latios to get crit, but it's probably better to risk that than to risk full paralysis, and then I need Blissey for the final Pokemon. Okay, we did not get crit. Exploud free. It's fine. %, and the Frontier is at least 50%. This is true. So we've got 2 rooms left this round. It's a little bit awkward. Lucy is the final room. Aroma of Pokemon, that's perfect. It's guaranteed to be wilds. We don't need to damage the team though, because it's Lucy in the final room no matter what. There's a tiny chance of this going on with the focus band on Survivor. And now it's going to be easy. We survived the return crit. Steelix is going to Earthquake. It's guaranteed wilds. That's the perfect start. Actually, let's full heal Tauros. No, he's not to. That's perfect. Literally perfect. Everyone's damaged, right? Okay. Have to take it. Crud, I missed the name. I always psychic anyway, though. Tyler. Said fours. Okay. So that was Focus Band Wheezing. It's incredibly likely to Dragon Dance. I'm just gonna have Calm Mind. Nice quick claw. What does Tyler say? Yo, I lost yo. Oh, you were quoting him. I see. Maybe I'll remember that now. We'll see. I'm not fully on top form today, I'm aware. Center? Nostalgia. It's a bit awkward with 2. Toxic, please. Perfect. Alien. Yo, let's go. People. We always dodge people, basically. Okay. Preserve slightly more HP by doing this. I think this is my damage for the room. Hey, Sniper Wave. Like, I could technically play this even slower, but it doesn't seem worth it. Although 700 is a lot, it is only a few weeks to get back here. We always dodge the people. Left, nostalgia. Ooh. It will be triple. If it is the wrong one. Toxic. Okay. We've been lucky today. With the status stream so far. Center. Trainer. Okay. I will actually have to switch out of that, yes. We'll cut it off there. Well, we play once a week, right? So it's like... How far is this in hours? It's like 7 hours to get 700-ish. Okay, it's a bit more than 7. It's more like 10, perhaps. So we damaged the final room, which is good. Center, whispering. So do I heal? This is an interesting one. Should I heal Tauros here? Because I'm very unlikely to need the HP on Blissey. I think I do, actually. But I think I only heal Tauros. And it's only just about worth it. It's Lexi. Want to see a scary Pokemon? Crobat and Gengar. Okay, could be worse. Yes, if it acted first in the turn, it sees itself as faster. The Switch AI, that's correct. So which... I don't have to do any battles after this. This is the final room. So which one is going to potentially win the game for the enemy? I would say it has to be Gengar, probably. How do I lose? Crobat 4, Confuse Ray into Tauros. Latios targets the wrong Pokemon, which is Crobat, and then I guess Gengar crits Latios, and from there they can win. If I kill Gengar, it feels very... Well, on the other hand... Oh, I think I have to get rid of Gengar. I can't have Tauros locked into a normal move when Gengar's on the field. Okay, it's Crobat 3 or 4 then. No, it's not Crobat 3 or 4. It's 1 or 2. He lost the Shuckle on playing an autopilot. Oh no. I mean, Shackle 4 can sometimes do it. Double miss. Is Crobat gonna do it? Crobat 2 is a Pokemon you can easily trap yourself in an infinite battle with in Factory. Toxic, immune, leftovers Pokemon with double team. Left. Trainer. We don't like trainers. Ingrain is my choice battle move. Okay. Skylar. Surely you're set for. Yep. It can't overheat because it's not very effective. It also can't Will-O-Wisp. It won't Will-O-Wisp when Will-O-Wisp is not very effective. I think I go Blissey here. It's either Blissey or Tauros. I guess Tauros, right? I'm worried about getting hacked on Blissey. Okay, nice crit. It's a 21 IV as well. Gengar 4. Very awkward Pokemon. So there is a tiny, tiny, tiny chance for Gengar to Ice Punch instead of Psychic. Good, good. Yeah, I mean, the Frontier is very difficult for Pokemon to be difficult without being hacksy, right? It's where most of the difficulty lies in probability. Don't use up my Lumberry. Actually, much rather be crit than lose the Lum. Center or Whispering? We are fully healed. It has to be a blank room because we're fully healed. Right, Aroma. We're still fully healed. It is wild Pokemon, guaranteed. So it's 8:40 is when we get Wobbuffet in these rooms instead of Breloom. I'm happy to be poisoned. Am I though? Because it's the middle rooms. Double status would always land on Tauros. I think actually I'd rather not be poisoned. It's close though. Thanks, Navad. I mean, in competitive Pokemon it's fine, right? Because if you have like a 94% win against another human, you've played a really good game. You can't, if you play competitive, you can't be upset about occasionally getting undeserved wins and losses. Against the AI, I do understand it though, because it's not a zero-sum game. 777. This is the reason why I decided to heal Blissey. Toxic is fine though. Yes, everyone complains about luck. Yes. Left Aroma. Perfect. Just doing this to reduce my step count. If I really, really, really cared, I could do it on the spot and take no poison chip. I'm actually gonna wait for Milo. Hidden Power is such an evil move to give Breloom. Having said that, Breloom is far less evil than Wobbuffet is. I think in a Wobbuffet round, I might just walk through here and not heal. Cheaped. Right, where's Milo? I could just go through here without healing Toxic. You know what? Let's stay poisoned. It makes the status room less bad. I knew I would run into Milo the second I said that. I've got no luck left for the Frontier. I wouldn't love a single battle. Okay. I feel like this is a Dragon Tamer. I'm wrong. Leon. Okay, Leon appears when I type Leon. Any set. Amphi. It's very risky to go Blissey on Amphi. Do I just Psychic? I think so. I know what you mean. I think I'm just going to Psychic. If it's Ampharos 1, I will go Blissey, though. Okay, it must be 2 or 4. So Heracross 2 and 3 are a bit less likely, because it was Ampharos 2 or 4, and they share items with 2 and 3. It is always horrendous if Heracross does not faint. But no, Focus Band. Focus Band is a banned, a banned piece of text. I've lost my Lumberry already. There's no point switching. Okay. Whispering is guaranteed to be blank. And I skipped a room. God damn it. Gotta reset that. Don't. Okay. Oh boy, okay. Oh, I haven't detected this stream either. There we go. The stream streak world record attempt. Nostalgia. We have to take it. Don't ice beam me again. Okay. Tauros being frozen is always really bad. Oh, don't give me doubles. Okay. 1. Tauros, please. Doubles is really dangerous right now. Singles could also be a little bit scary, but I would rather do singles than doubles. Harold. I'm pretty sure all the bird keepers are any set. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I go Taurus. Charizard 1 will Scary Face. Charizard 2 will Dragon Dance. Then 3 and 4 just do the strongest attack. Well, 4 can't overheat, but Aerial Ace and overheat do similar damage. The issue is Blissey coming into Charizard 2 is really quite bad for me. Latios is also pretty good into Bird Keepers typically. I'm not sure how I feel about losing it to a crit. What trainer class would I be? I'm a picnicker. In Gen 4, I'm a picnicker. Picnicker Maggie. That's me. Right, I give it Blaze doing this, but I think I'd rather do it for the paralysis chance anyway. Okay, at least it didn't crit. Definitely need to take advantage of the option of... Like, I double right. T-Wave, soft-boiled for the Lumberry, and then I can Aromatherapy. But it could burn. Please. Jesus. Why do I say these things? I actually don't want to mess around with this. I'm just going to kill it, I think. It's unlikely Blissey will be massively helpful against the Bird Keeper anyway. Okay, that's really bad. I mean, it can't be free. We just saw the Lumberry. I have called myself critic in the past. That has happened. Crit double edge would suck so much. Okay. Okay. I'm considering switching. It's a relevant case for Bright Powder, right? The Scope Lens sets can't win because Latios kills them. The Bright Powder sets can be annoying, specifically Flygon 1. But Flygon 1 needs to crit Blissey. So I just return. Where's the pyramids? I was thinking about doing a video, but I was like, I don't know. I forgot it was April Fool's until I went on the internet today and I saw the brain rot and I was like, oh yeah. But no, it's a serious stream. We're doing serious Pike attempts. Huge. We are definitely going to run into a Wobbuffet, unless I get unlucky and lose, of course. Nah, I do hate Pokemon sometimes. It is true. I have my moments. I was filming something before the stream, and it's disgusting. It's it's a terrible, terrible thing. Left, nostalgia, freeze me. Yeah, apparently it's really bad today on short form content. And I believe it. It was Taurus, of course it was Taurus. All Aaron would have been a funny one. I saw you played Mystery Dungeon. Was that fun, CISO? I don't know what I didn't really understand what you were doing, but I think it was successful. Center, trainer. Yeah, I'm fully healed now, right? Yes. Cleared the dungeon with Eevee. So Eevee has done one of its tasks. Are you going to beat the level reset dungeon with Patchy? We've probably already done that, actually. Center. I was going to check, but of course it's all free. Patchy is too bad to do it. Fair enough. Didn't get healed at all. It's fine though. Well, actually, it's not completely fine. The only Pokemon worse is Kecleon. I'll believe it. We're getting close to 840. It's 2 passes left before it's Wobbuffet time. Oh, Rabby's done it. Left. Lucy Steelix has Bright Powder. Hello? I would rather look at Pokemon. Miller. Miller is set 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Wob should be fine. Even if Latios faints, it should be fine. It's just a little bit scary, right? So it's Wolverine 1 or 2, and Agron 1 or 2. How to lose. Quick Claw Iron Tail crit feels like the best way to lose. Because Wolverine 2 should double team or curse, and Wolverine 1 is going to protect or hail. Yeah. So Agron 1 has to Quick Claw, basically. That is indeed Wolverine 1. Do I switch here? Like, having Taurus in feels kind of pointless. And the hail chip damage on Blissey would actually be good for me. I think I switch. Yeah, there we go. So now everyone is damaged. On the right, Whispering. Left, Nostalgia. Please. Just don't freeze Taurus. Doubles is very scary right now. Well, I might as well take that. The only Pokemon without a status is Latios, and Latios has a Lumberry. It's a good 50-50. Okay, please heal Taurus. 2 is good. Okay. Center, Nostalgia. There's an argument for skipping. But I've done the probabilities before, and it is better to take it, even on room 10. Okay, that's a good outcome compared to what could have happened. Left, Roma. Good, 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 good. Good enough. This is the second last room, so there's no point in going for a status anyway. Okay, easy one. It's the final Breloom round. Left, whispering. Guaranteed to be blank room. Right, trainer. No thanks. We will see another Breloom, it seems. I might heal that later. I need to find Survivor first. I kind of want to be toxic, right? A little bit. It's marginal, though. It's very marginal. I don't want Latios to have a status from the status rooms because that would be Lumberry gone. So maybe Bissy is good status fodder. Left, Aroma. Okay. Davin. I'm assuming Davin is any set. He is. I think I just kill it. I don't want Sing. I don't want to be paralyzed from Dragon Breath. I don't want Attract. And I don't want Dragon Claw to crit. Bing, 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 bing. Feel like there's basically no risk at this, particularly because it's female. Okay. We'll activate Marvel Scale and go to town. We could run it out of PP, but that doesn't seem necessary. It's got 202 HP, right? This is a 31 IV trainer. Yes. Okay. Zod. I'm always a little bit concerned about Charizard 2. It might be Charizard 2. Who was the first Pokemon? Altaria? Okay, we don't know. Definitely need to start dealing damage in case it's 2. So 4 will overheat here. Air Release. Okay. I think it was 4. I don't think it was doing enough damage to be 2. It doesn't matter though. Left. Perfect. We are healed, so that's guaranteed to be wild Pokemon. Time for more Breloom action. I'm thinking if I want to have Blissey poisoned or not. I'll dodge it. Okay, that's big. Just not nostalgia. Oh no. Okay. Aroma. I actually dodge it, right? I just want to try and dodge singles and doubles, but mostly singles. Very rare room. Interesting, I thought it was status. This room is so rare that I didn't realise it was broken on the automatic detection. I can play and lose the Sailor Horatio and start again. Okay, so it is now officially Wobbuffet time. So Wobbuffet doesn't change a huge amount. I've just got to be a bit more careful about wasting too much time in wild rooms, because it does put pressure on the calm mind total of Latios. On the right. We always dodge that. I don't even know who got poisoned. Right. Nostalgia again. This time it's worse. It's double. 2 Pokemon get burned. Ascending order of difficulty. So assuming the player has access to every Pokemon in Gen 3, and basically assuming you've got Fire Red and Leaf Green to give yourself Blissey and Gengar and so on, the easiest facility is Pyramid. Then it's Dome. Pyramid, Dome. Then it probably is Pike. Then it's probably Palace. Then it's probably Arena. Arena, Tower, Factory. You could argue that Tower is harder than Arena. And you could argue that Arena is harder than Tower. Frostless, Garchomp, and Togekiss. Yep, that can do 100. It's not guaranteed, obviously. You'll need to play it well and not get unlucky. Tauros, they get burned. Oh, Lynx is going to do little cut pyramids. CISO, I don't know if you know about this, but I've been talking to Elrixy about blindfolded pyramid. He's very interested in blindfolded pyramids. I've tried to warn him about how hard it's going to be, but I think he really wants to do it. So pyramid is a floor in pyramid is 32 by 32. It's almost 1,000 tiles. So yeah. Nostalgia. It doesn't really matter if Bissy gets a status as long as it's not freeze. Okay. Taurus. Okay, very good. Blind as in blindfolded. As in you can't see anything. blind as in you can see through the blindfold. That's the blindfold law. It's yeah, blindfolded pyramid is going to be horrendous. I think it's worse in factory. I really think that. I'm still technically damaged. This is a bit dangerous. Don't freeze me. Okay. At least there's only one room left, and I can do everything possible to dodge doubles, I guess. I have to do that, I think. Okay, perfect. Just have faith in the fact that you do always take nostalgia rooms, even later on. It feels scary, but it's better than the alternative. He will continue doubles. I've got no idea when he will. He's taking a break. He's taking a break and he's focusing on... Elrixir is focusing on Summer's... He's done a submission for Games Done Quick Summer. He's going to do Blindfolded Factory, hopefully. But yeah, the acceptance rate for the Games Done Quick, it's like 10%. And Blindfolded Factory is... It's a run that can go wrong. And it's pretty niche. I hope it gets in, obviously, but I wouldn't say it's hugely likely. Do you need to update the wild Pokemon icons in the overlay? It's partially automatic, so I read the screen. I read the text on the screen, but sometimes it breaks. Yeah, so it's not the whole of Factory. He's doing round 6, I think. Yeah, round 6, the Noland round, so 36 to 42, blindfolded at level 50. So we didn't actually see a Wobbuffet there. Left, Whispering, guaranteed to be blank. Okay, it is time for Wobbuffet. That's not Wobbuffet. Does he have elevations? I'm not sure what he's going to do for elevations. I would guess he gives himself 2. I mean, he will prepare the save file beforehand. He is also planning to have a backup save file cart, because obviously if you have a horrendous draft, you can lose a first match. So I think he's going to have a backup. You see, the thing about Pyramids, the reason why it's hard to get lost in Pyramids is that once you defeat a trainer in Pyramids, they give you a hint about where the exit is. So I kind of feel like you should have text to speech on that, and it wouldn't be cheating, but I think Elrixir will not do that. Anyway. I think I do attempt to get a Seviper for Tauros. There's Wobby. Bam, bam. Let me do a damage calc here. I can't remember if 5 is necessary or not. So we'll assume that this has a special defense boosting nature. I kill it with 4? Okay. So I did too many. That's fine. And it didn't just use Destiny Bond, right? There is a risk I could run out of Carmine PP. But I have to face quite a lot of Wobbuffets for that to happen. And also, I do need to use up PP on Latios anyway. So yeah, I probably can't do this many more times. So Wobbuffet is a 50% encounter. I'm going to be close to the exit now. Like, do I get Tauros in here? The problem is that Surf Crits does too much. Where's Sir Viper? Being trolled. It is... I cannot imagine needing a lot of Carmine PP. The one thing I want Carmine PP for is another wild Pokemon room. So I think I do actually have to stop here. It's not ideal because Tauros is not damaged now. Who's this? Leighton. Yeah, any set. Oh, you're kidding. That's a duo. I have to kill Salamence. Just to stop Metagross from exploding. If nothing else. I could spend a while looking at this, but I don't think I'm ever gonna not Ice Beam Earthquake. I can't plan for Bright Powder. Because Tauros doesn't kill Salamence anyway. There really is not much to think about here. I guess I could use Hidden Power Ghost instead of Earthquake if I'm worried about Blissey, but not far enough ahead to do that. Okay, no Quick Claw. Okay. Not bad. That's not a Quick Claw, Metagross. Okay. Starting to get visions of a lot of misses in a row there, but it didn't happen. I'm a little bit low on Calm Mind PP. I'm actually a tiny bit worried about running into a wild Pokemon room. I really hope that's Latios. Nostalgia. Okay. Relatively lucky. And it's Lucy after this. Center. Aroma. I'm healed. So it has to be wild. And it's Lucy after, so I don't need to take damage. Favorite Frontier Brain? When you think about that. It might be Annabelle. Spencer's annoying. Nolan's a weirdo. It's probably it might be Lucy actually. Lucy's quite funny. Gen 3 and 4. Well, the Gen 4 ones are kind of bad, right? What makes Lucy funny? She's a tsundere, isn't she? Yeah, she is a bit emo as well. Let's see what she says. I have not seen the anime battle or episode. Darn. Okay, that's a pathetic lost quote. Oh, Dahlia's cool, yeah. That's fair. Who was it? Okay. The castle duo's a bit weird, right? I mean, the castle itself is funny. What is nice about the castle is that it injects some of the personality of the brain into the facility. Hall also does that. To be fair, Dome and Pike also do it quite well. Pyramid King Brandon is such a loser, though. Fulton is such a nerd. Okay, it's more Wobbuffet time. The real thing I have to watch out for here is that I don't attack after Destiny Bond. I could see myself potentially doing that. Yeah, I've got to be mindful about the fact that it can be back-to-back wild rooms, and then I would be in trouble if I went too low on Calm Mind PP. It would be funny if it was actually based on something, but like they could have made it based on like the type diversity or something, like some basic calculation, but they just make it random, which is a bit lame. Now, do I want to risk losing more Calm Mind PP? I almost think I don't want to. We'll do one. Okay. I think Fiona is set 4. I'm wrong. She's set 1 and 2. Okay. Well, this is Sneasel 2. I don't think Sneasel 1 exists this late on. When karaoke stream? Probably never. I would like to try and beat this with Blissey and not Tauros. It's really bad. Don't crit me. Oh my god, I thought I clicked soft-boiled. I completely flubbed that. I just misclicked. I was thinking I was going to go to Latios, but I was like, I might as well heal first. And I messed up. I didn't look at the moves. I was like, it's bottom right, but it's not. It's bottom right in Gen 4. Do I go Tauros? This is now going to be a close match, actually. So Harry Ammo is on the team. Metacham, Machamp. Oh no. How many of these would I want to Earthquake instead of Return? Is Tentacle there? Tentacle's there. So is Lantern. I'm going Tauros. It's either Tauros or I Calm Mind. Calm Mind into Screech would be extremely awkward. Probably switches Latios after. Well, I'm not sure. It can be very difficult to bring Tauros into ice moves. I'd rather do it the other way around than bring Latios into a water move or a fighting move. User's HP is under 70%. 80.5% chance of score -2. In that case, I definitely go Latios. Okay. How many? Probably 1, right? Full paralysis, maybe I do 2. So we got a 20% no -2, and then it got 10%. It got a 10% Screech there. That's... Oh, it's Wolverine 4. We killed it. There's no hacks items on Dugong. Okay. That was a really bad misclick. Mixing up soft-boiled and seismic toss is... that's really bad. It's guaranteed to be wilds. Oh, I meant to mute. Whoops. Yeah, I would describe Wobbuffet as annoying. It might be better to do 3 Carmines. Because Wobbuffet needs to be... it needs to be plus special defense to live a Thunderbolt at +3. Okay, everyone's damaged, which is ideal. Yep. Toxic. Good. And now we just try and dodge singles. Left, whispering. Doubles is fine. Okay. I feel like Dusclops is always Ice Beam. I'm not gonna lie. It really feels like it's always Ice Beam on Dusclops. It doesn't actually work like that, but it feels that way. Hopefully I can win this without using up Lum. Legendary trainer, okay. It can't, but like, Will-O-Wisp is also a Dusclops move. It really feels like it's almost always Ice Beam. I'm wondering if I want to actually T-Wave against Articuno 3. But Articuno 3 would protect on turn 1. This is actually Articuno 1, isn't it? Yes, it is. You are right that the use of Pokemon is not completely random. That's a switch in. Always very concerned about Registeel 4 and 5, which are double team leftovers. Honestly, it might be better to just Seismic. It's more likely to be 3, 5, and 6 as they are super effective moves against Blissey. But of those, only 5 is bad. think I just seismic. I got hit by icy wind, didn't I? Okay, so it's a speed tie. It's the same guy. Canonically, the guy who gets his Pokemon set on you is also the guy who heals you sometimes in the same room. Oh, I'm not sure what to do. The fact that it's a speed tie actually scares me a little bit. No way, dude. Oh no. It is. It is. It might be 4, but it's probably 5. I'll be fine if I can hit another one. Because then it will stop using double team so much, please. Okay. The Pike is definitely the weirdest facility, right? All the other facilities make sense. The Pike is really weird. Do I switch? It's like basically certain it's going to use Focus Punch. Is Blissey dying here? It's very tricky. It's the final Pokemon is also a legendary. Legendaries do skew towards being special sets. I could be in trouble if the final Pokemon is, for example, a Latios. On the other hand, if I switch to my own Latios here, I'm potentially losing up my Lumberry. Potentially can't kill Registeel. I think I stay in, at least for one turn. Okay, it didn't. You Focus Punch. It's double teamed that low on health. That is not likely. It might be good to go Latios now, though. Oh, I forgot it was frozen. I am Lumberry, but I'm frozen. Okay. Okay, in that case, we need to just hit. Oh, huge. Okay. I think I just go Tauros. They're all gonna drill Peck. Using double team that low on HP instead of Focus Punch is quite unusual. I suppose Substitute is also massively discouraged, and it can't Toxic, but I mean, it's not like super unusual. Always gonna do that. Did 44. So it's 2, 3, or 4. It's not 3 because it's 3 is leftovers. So it's 2 or 4. Is 2 broken on Weather AI? Yes. So it's 4. We actually know it's Zapdos 4. I think I just hit. It's fine. We died to Thunderbolt, but we just hit. So I can go Latios and safely win the match, but use up Lumberry, or I can go Blissey and try and be a bit greedy. Yeah, I did. Doug Trio. I mean, I'm not sure what I think about it, to be honest. Particularly after watching how he played. He misplayed the loss quite badly because the Champ 7 will never focus punch Latios in that scenario because focus punch is resisted. Um, but the Latios Tauros teams, they do average about 500 wins in Gen 3. And that team is definitely worse. It's got no protect. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about it, to be honest. Luckily, I don't have to bother thinking about it. But yeah, Ghost is also the guy who got 1k and no, he got 2k in Pyramid after misplaying the bag, which I thought was strange. He didn't learn that after 2000, but I don't know what the I don't know if there's any point thinking about it for the smoke on leaderboards anyway. He's got footage, which is more than most streaks on there have. Wob is already showing up. It's 840 and above. On the right. More doubles. Alonso. I think Alonso is set 4. I'm wrong. Okay. Lissy Espion. Definitely calling Espion, right? I think the worst thing that could happen here is actually Serene Grace wasting the Lumberry from Lissy, or Toxic or Sing. Yeah. Do I want to also Ice Beam in case Espion 4 dodges with Bright Powder? It might be better to not damage Espion 4 and encourage the use of Calm Mind on the following turn as well, then. Ah. Yeah, I know what you mean, BBs. Like there have been streaks. Like Exarian streak is probably one of these where it's like sometimes you just kind of don't lose. Not that Zarian doesn't deserve this streak. He's played very well, but it's like, yeah, just if you just never run into bad luck. Now, anyway, I think I think I'd rather not do damage to Espion. I think I'd rather Calm Mind. Definitely return. There's no doubt about that. Don't want to blunder into counter on Blissey 4. Yeah, like that. My feeling is to switch Taurus out, actually. I struggle. The Ghosts double streak in tower. It does strain on believability slightly. I'll be honest. The only reason to believe it, really, because he didn't play very well, is Latios is OP. And Latios is OP. That is true. I think we switch. It's fine. Hmm. What am I doing with Blissey? Because I kind of like using Seismic to encourage the use of counter slightly more often. Let's do another one in Seismic. Yeah. I kind of wanted you to do that. I'm going to alternate counter and T-Wave, I think. This is the real decision turn. So he took damage on Latios, but honestly, that's not too bad. And let's cover for Focus Band. Okay. Yeah, Registeel 5 doing that was slightly weird. 888 ruined. Okay. Please say you healed Latios. The game knows. The game knows. Which one was that, center? Okay. Vince. Vince is just anything. Oh, Vince is all the 8-set Pokemon. Okay. That's funny. I think they're all there. Gardevoir, Gengar, Lapras, Latios. Oh, Latias isn't here. Okay, not all of them. Gengar. It's very tricky to switch back into Latios after paralysing it with Blissey. And I don't want to switch into like a Thunderbolt. Okay. Okay. Might be punished for being not full health. How scared am I feeling about Latios 7? I think I'm going towards switching. Yeah. I just put YouTube on. YouTube music. Dragon Dance. Okay. It's probably 7. I mean, it's probably not 7 because it would have Dragon Danced. Probably King's Rock. So I can switch back. Do I want to switch back? Who should kill this? I think I'd rather kill with Blissey. Have the option of T-Wave. I think if Registeel could be in the back, I wouldn't, but... You know. Okay. I think I just do damage. Obviously, it has to be Quick Claw to win. Like, it has to be Rest or Quick Claw. Okay. Okay, it's 6. That's fine. I won't lose to 6. Toxic, please. Okay, that's much, much worse. I'll have to dodge doubles now. Left. Whispering. I can't risk that. I'd much rather do singles than doubles in this state. Okay. Hiker as well. This could be interesting. Do I know anything about Dev? This is almost as bad as it gets. At least I'm not frozen. So Dev is just anything. Standard rock, steel, ground. Dev is not one of the like hikers that actually runs the Reggies randomly. It's just rock, steel, ground. Okay, but Cordelia is a really, really good start. It's Cordelia 4. I guess I stay paralyzed on purpose for a little bit. You think about this. I wish I didn't have Lumberry, you know. I think I might take the full setup, even with paralysis. Anyway. Let's just play this regularly. That's fine. One more. Aroma. And then after we get Toxic, we go Latios. I think I'm probably going to... am going to Calm Mind. So let's Thunderwave. Lumberry is worth something, right? I do want boosts in case of Metagross. Let's have a look at his roster again. Aero, I'd stay in. Aggron, I don't mind Aggron coming in. Armada, I would want boosts. Claydol Credilli is out. Donphan. Dugtrio, Flygon, Golem, Murak, Metagross. No T-Tar, level 50. Steelix, I'd want another boost. Shuckle wouldn't matter. It's just Metagross, right? Metagross is the big consideration. And the Metagross nightmare involves being hacked anyway. I mean, at +3, I'm gonna lose it. I do have TikTok. It's been a while since I posted. I need to do a short this week. I probably will do a short tomorrow. I'll probably do a short on the match I sort of zoomed past in the latest video. Anyway, we'll keep the lum. That's not Metagross. It might be a Clipper. I've got a real one, but if there might be more than one. It would surprise me if there was more than one, but yeah. If people want to clip my stuff, you have my permission. I will not be upset. I don't think my stuff would be particularly good to clip. If you want to become a clipper, I'd recommend doing someone else, but if anyone does me, I will never take action against you. I can tell you that. $900 potential. Center, nostalgia. Show me the Ice Beam freeze. Don't actually. Oh god. What if I use my powers for good instead of evil? Right, nostalgia. Let's get Tauros frozen as well. Look, look. Is this going to be a short? At least we reached 900. Let me guess. Nostalgia. I mean, a single battle right now might be a tiny bit spooky. But I would love it to be this, yes. Okay, we saved the Lumberry, that's huge. There we go. Hey, parasitized. I don't think there's a lot of value in damaging Tauros on purpose. Like, we only slightly changed the probability on the partial healing into the full healed state. It's the first time watching a Pike stream. Pike streams are fun. There's a big mix of easy and hard rounds. Right. Yeah, we made a few discoveries. Parasitize about full heal. Pike has a few more bugs. When does Lum activate? After Latios attempts to do an action, basically. Nostalgia. Surely I wouldn't be frozen. Thunderwave is really bad. Okay. If this is whispering, I'll have to think about it. Oh my god. So do I take the doubles? Tauros is paralyzed. It can act, it'll be slower than most of the game, obviously, when it's paralyzed. If I don't take it, I could have single battle without healing. My gut is not to take it. Bruh. Okay. This is a really scary one then. Single battle, no healing. That's a tough one. The set 2 triathlete, right? Set 1 or 2. And they both exist. Okay. I think I go Blissey. This is a really bad scenario, yeah. It might be Taurus. Get the Intimidate off first. Paralyze is not part of the Focus Punch check. No. Oof. Unfortunately, Attract is also active on Latios. Oh, I don't know what to do, really. I'm really not sure. My gut is to go back to Latios and re-intimidate, though. Okay, we're taking damage, but hopefully it doesn't crit. Okay. T-Wave, once again, incredibly likely. T-Wave, Shadow Ball, Attract. Do I go for the Calm Mind sweep? My gut feeling once again is actually to just go Blissey here. Feels safer. It's at -2. Obviously, I can't do anything about it critting. Go Blissey, Aromatherapy, and just immediately start using Seismic. It's not that likely to try and T-Wave Blissey, and if it does, I'll go Latios. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's another bad outcome. This is just really awkward. I have to go for it, though, I think. Back to back. Okay. That's really bad. Okay. Please. Okay. And no crit. No crit. Okay. It's guaranteed to Focus Punch at least. So I can just kill it. Okay, decision time. Do I attack again? I have to, right? Triathletes have a lot of water types on their teams. Yeah, Focus Punch is 20 PP. Don fan. Earthquake is guaranteed. My gut is just to go Latios. Because if it does Quick Claw, it won't want to Quick Claw Rock Tomb. It sees itself as faster and gives Rock Tomb a reducing score. Just don't miss the kill, Latios. Don't miss the kill. No way. Oh, no way you got that. It's got max power flail. It's a 1 in 16. And then a 1 in 16 to also not get the crit. I have to go Donphan. I mean, not Donphan, Tauros. It's a lot of damage. Okay. It's really important to try and win it at full health because I don't get healed. It's going to use up the Chesto. Just trying to decide whether or not Psychic's definitely going to kill after double. I think it will. My love. Okay, that could have gone way, way, way worse. Single battle is a bit spooky, right? But I think entering a status room, or even a... specifically, it would have to be status room. Status or double room would be scary as well, with another room left. I think I have to take it. Are we winning? At the moment. Oh, I couldn't have a wild room. Parasol Lady is the weather moves, right? Yes. Okay, this should be easy. This should be easy. That'll be Gyarados free. I think I can't mind. Because Earthquake is interfering with the AI here. It's going to use Rain Dance. I guess the risk with using Calm Mind is what if a Swift Swim Rain Dancer comes in after? Basically Ludicolo. Let's not risk it. If it Quick Claw Rain Dances, we can't do anything about that. Claydol. It'll be Claydol free as well. Yeah, sunny day, so you can't freeze me. Genius. I would like to stall, so the incoming mon does not have sun. But I also don't want to have a defense drop. I guess I can go now. I've reduced it by 1, which is meaningful. Raichu. It does have Cherry Berry. Pistol, indeed. Yeah, the back-to-back Weathermons can be a bit scary. It's not to be underestimated. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How unlucky. Left? Okay, we'll take it. Surely it won't be an Ice Beam. Well, it's been a while since I've had Hypnosis. Latios is asleep, that's not a problem. Right, Aroma. Okay. If we don't get Wobbuffet first, we can keep the Lumberry. Unlucky. I think I'm not going to take damage on Tauros, because if I do that, and then I get like 3 Wobbuffet in a row, I will be unable to necessarily always heal it. Yeah, I think it's the end of triple damage. Right. Whispering. Okay. Finn. Finn is set 3 or 4. Okay. Unless it's a non-water. Okay, so I think Starmie is... Yeah, Starmie is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Machamp is any Machamp. Okay. My gut is to do the obvious split. I guess the question is, do I want a Hyper Beam or not? I probably do. Like, Starmie 6 is whatever. Who cares about Starmie 6? Hyper Beam and Psychic. Could argue that I actually hyper beam Machamp. There is some logic behind that, but I think I'd rather kill Starmie. Okay. No Starmie 6. Machamp 2? No Machamp 2. Well, it could have been Machamp 2, but no proof of it. You know what would be fun? I should have it would have been tedious to do, but it would be great at the end of the streak to count up the number of rooms I got of each type. Right. Nostalgia. Okay, that was lucky. Never lucky. I'm going to blue ball this, aren't I? We're going to be just short of 1,000 before the end of the stream. Which is fine. Nelson. It's a legendary. Okay. Latios Zapdos. I am caught between whether or not I want to Hyper Beam Latios. I normally would, but I think Zapdos sticking around would suck so much. Simply crit it. Okay, no Quick Claw at least. No crit though. There goes Lum, but that's not a bad outcome overall. It's not the Bright Powder set, so we always kill. It is not great to lose the Lumberry immediately. Yeah, it makes Nostalgia a bit worse. Okay. I was already full health from both. Aroma. That was right. But I'm damaged, right? One of them's on lower PP. Yeah. Okay. Gretel? No. Claire. Set 4 trainer. Yeah. Okay. Can't do anything about Bright Powder. Just hit. Oh, that's so scary. Just hit, just hit, just hit. Just hit, just hit. Okay. Who's last? Venu 4. Left trainer, no. Do I switch in this scenario? I think I probably do. It's close though, right? I think I'd now go Blissey though, unlike earlier. Shed skin. That's pretty good overall as an outcome. Okay. Left. Aroma again. But I'm fine on PP. Okay. I would describe Wobbuffet as more annoying than actually deadly. Why did I say in that last room? So Latios loses PP, and Latios enters a damaged state, which means if I get a partial heal room, because all of my Pokemon are technically damaged, I remain in a damaged state. And in the Pike, you want to be damaged. It has a better average outcome for room generation if you are damaged, because it means that it's possible for the Pike to generate healing rooms for you, and obviously healing rooms are free. Nothing to fear about going into a healing room. Okay, we're getting a little bit low here, actually. Definitely don't want to see another Wobbuffet. Okay. I don't really want Wild, but Wild would be better than most rooms. Okay. Growl is anyone, right? Yep. Medicham, Scizor. Ah, it's an ugly one. At least I get the Intimidate off. I think I just return Medicham and I Thunderbolt Scizor. It's either that or I go for the Earthquake Thunderbolt into Scizor and hope it's not Scizor 4. I don't know. I don't trust this game. I also don't trust this game not to give me Medicham to fake out into Tauros on turn 1. But that's another reason to Thunderbolt Scizor anyway. Okay. Okay, no fake out. Oh. Might be 3, it might be 4. It's very difficult to play around Bright Powder. There's no... Okay. No surprises from Scizor, at least. I actually dodge it. Center. Stella. Set 1 trainer. That's interesting. Quite rare. Okay, let's just go Blissey. It's Miracle Seed. That's... This guy has like a massive variety of Pokemon. I don't think there's any particular value in trying to kill it with any particular Pokemon. Ariyama. Fake Out is obviously more likely than Cross Chop, but it can do both. I obviously just go Latios. There's no point thinking about this. Counter even better. Center. Guaranteed to be wild, because I'm fully healed. Basically a perfect room. Be damaged and everything. Okay. Stay away, Wobbuffet, stay away. Kind of bugged version of this game. Okay. Zangoose is like almost good enough to run on the Emerald only team as a choice bander. Almost good enough. Always dodge presence of people. Okay. So this room is why we want to be damaged on all 3 Pokemon, so that if this guy heals us, we don't enter a fully healed state. I wasn't damaged on Taurus, actually. Yeah. Oh well. Left whispering. Blank room, please. Thank you. Doreen. It's a legendary battle, which is usually okay. Reggie Steele Latias. Okay. I think I have to just kill Latias. The danger is Registeel is pretty much exclusively Registeel free exploding. And the best way to prevent that is to actually just kill Latias. So it doesn't see itself as having a teammate alive anymore. Yeah, let's just kill Latias. I don't think there's anything to think about really. It's a relatively chunky set. It's pretty likely that was 7 or 8. That'll be Registeel 6 because 2 is going to Earthquake every time against Taurus. So it's 6. Do I switch? It's tricky. I don't want to get hit by superpower. I don't know. Perhaps a single calm mind. Just don't think it works. I'm gonna have to switch. Taurus taking damage is really bad for future double battles. I didn't want that target, but it's fine. It's better than what could have happened if I kept Source in. Ba-ba. Is it Lexi? No. Carly. It's quite likely to be 1, 3, or 4. Well, that's not true. That's not true actually, because Confuse Ray is also a super effective move. Mirror Coat. Crobat last. It's probably 4. 2 would rather use double team. Yeah. It's a big deal, because now I can kill it with Return and not risk Lumberry. I dislike you and your Pokemon. Carly is upset. Left. It's guaranteed status, but that's fine because it's the last room. Carly's a sore loser. Lexi's funny though. Want to see a scary Pokemon. What a quote that is. This will have to be the last round. Yeah, last round. It's a shame because we're close to 1k, but it's fine. We can do it next week. Guaranteed wild. Brother, encounter rate. Leave me alone. Okay, not bad. Right, whispering. Right. Nostalgia. Okay. Bad out. Samir. Set 3 and 4 if they're pure waters. Swampert counts. So Swampert is set 3 or 4. Unfortunately, Swampert is a problem for the entire team. Do I just switch in Hyper Beam? Okay. Is it guaranteed? Because Earthquake is stronger than Ice Beam. It's guaranteed, so I just get +6. Okay. That's pretty funny. Laylee. It doesn't matter. Dugong. You don't have a Quick Claw in this gen. You don't have a Bright Powder. Or Laxin Sense. It's guaranteed triple status, but I do have my Lumberry still. That's the best one. Okay. So it's guaranteed heal. Yeah, it's because it thinks that Earthquake is the strongest move, because when it's comparing move damages, it forgets about Levitate. So after I get boosts, Earthquake does more damage than Ice Beam. So Ice Beam gets sent down to -1. Earthquake itself can't be used because I've got Levitate. And then it won't Surf, because Surf's obviously weaker as well. And then Mirror Coat is at +0, so it has to use Mirror Coat. Okay, let's just dodge the last room. Final room of the stream. Easy. Yeah, there were some scarier ones in there, but honestly, it wasn't too close. The dumbest thing I did was misclick against that Sneasel. But there were bound to be a few misclicks in thousands of rooms. It happens. Right, is anyone streaming? Not recognizing anyone. We're all alone. No one plays Frontier. Our little gang. There's no one else. Not on Twitch. They all play on YouTube. Curse them and their better platform for streaming. Right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I've got to go back and film more of the next video, which is horrendous. It's very cursed. Anyway, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.